This is Ron Ratner with the NEC. Today we're at the 2014 NEC Spring Meetings in Red Bank, New Jersey. Today we hosted a special Concussion Summit. And now I'm joined by Dr. Bryant Hainline, who is the NCAA Chief Medical Officer and oversees the NCAA Sports Science Institute. Dr. Hainline, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
What are some of the biggest challenges that you and the NCAA face in concussion diagnosis and management since you started with your position here?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is coming to a common understanding of what even a concussion is. So there are over 42 definitions out there, none of them completely accurate. We have a general sense, but it's really bringing the community together to say, now we're going to do the definitive study to understand concussion. We've gotten so many wonderful scientists together who are all saying the same thing, and they all agree we need to do a prospective clinical study. So we've listened to the scientists, and we're going to do that. We're actually going to do that in partnership with the Department of Defense. That's a major breakthrough because everyone's on the same page saying, yeah, let's do this. We need to.
As an athletic trainer, I believe that it's great to constantly keep learning about best practices and what our colleagues are doing at different institutions. And this is an opportunity for all of us in the league to, compare what we're doing and learn about what the NCAA is doing and how we can best take care of our athletes.
Well, I think it's always good to hear from the leaders in the field talk about what's going on. And as we all know, the idea of concussions in student health care is a really important thing for us to be considered about, to be paying attention to.
For the academic advising piece and the academic piece, two things. One is that it's concurrent with the return to play. And the second piece is that we learned that across the board, everyone was on the same page with communication and the flow of communication from the student athletes, the trainers, coaches, and then everybody's on the same page.
We're wrapping things up here today at the NEC Concussion Summit in Red Bank, New Jersey. We want to thank Dr. Bryant Hainline, the NCAA's Chief Medical Officer, for joining us and providing such great insight for our member institutions.